Now, Lieutenant Baird, begin with the last time we saw each other.
Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Gears of War Judgment Insane Difficulty video walkthrough. This is Section 5 of the Museum of Military Glory. This is Kashkur Wing, and this is a pretty tough one. And it's tough because there's 2 fights and there's no checkpoint, so you have to pretty much do 5 solid minutes worth of action and not die. Which sounds easy, doesn't it? I can guarantee it's not as easy as it sometimes looks. So the declassify mission here is it gives the locusts lancers, and it's a big difference because the locusts with the lancers, they kill you so fast. Like, look at that turret kills you so fast too. You want to watch oh no, grenade. That was very close. Oh, this is bad news. Here comes the Mauler, and he's excited, and I think he just died. So, over in that section where I just was is a sniper rifle. It can come in handy. I haven't picked it up just yet. I did die a couple of times on this sequence just because I get too aggressive, and when you get too aggressive, it can really hurt you. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those things where you need to know when to be intelligently aggressive, you know, and you also know when you need to know when to be defensive. Like, there's no point messing with the maulers. There just isn't. Like, if he decides to swing that thing, it has so much range on the splash, it's just daft. You know, the only time I would ever say go anywhere near a mauler is when you have a sawn-off, because the sawn-off really helps. Don't know what that guy was doing, but I managed to get a quick lucky kill on him. The Nasher, it's never been the shotgun we want it to be. Oh god, this is so bad. This is when the AI rushes you at the end, and I don't even know how I'm alive. You know, thank god I've put a couple of hours into the multiplayer, or I might not have been able to do that. But, ooh, that's something I need to explain as well. That green box you just saw, that is one of the most useful items on the game. It's known as an Onyx ammunition pack. And what it does is it completely refills the weapons you're using, and it refills all the weapons. So if you have a boomer with nothing in it, that's going to give you max boomer. And if you ever see one of those, you need to plan and map a strategy based on it. And it's really useful. Super, super useful. It comes in handy on the last boss. It's going to help you out in so many ways. So whenever you see one, make sure you use everything before you pick it up, and it's going to give you twice the amount of awesomeness. So I plant a grenade there. If you run over here, it's going to spawn a mauler. He comes out of that middle door. If you're lucky and you've got an active, you can sometimes take his head off. Yeah, obviously, sniping on Gears is one of those things where sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. I'm going to make it look harder than it is sometimes as well, so just bear that in mind. And I've got a question for people. I felt that the aiming on this game was off. I did. I noticed it most with the marksman, you know, because the reticle was smaller, and I don't know if it's because it's a small reticle on Gears and I'm not used to it, so it felt like the aiming wasn't very precise, but I put it on full sensitivity just like I played Gears of War 3, and for some reason I didn't feel like I was as accurate. I haven't tested it. I'm going to test it. I'm going to go back on Gears 3 and see if, you know, People Can Fly did anything to the aiming, because it feels like they did. Might just be me though. Might be just a neurosis of mine. I didn't feel accurate at any point in this game. I felt like my shots were bad. And one thing I've always felt on Gears when I'm in the stride, when I'm playing it and I'm having fun, is I felt lethal. You know, especially with the snub. The snub is my baby. But on this one, I just didn't feel it. So, Baird's doing some talking. There's the last objective, and there is the end and the 3 Onyx stars. So thank you for watching, and you take care now.